Hi, welcome to the Paris Urgent podcast. I have Matt here with me. And first of all, we want to know what Matt does. Matt is a trader, crypto trader, and he's a digital nomad, right?
Yes.
And you're preparing for the Ironman triathlon.
Yes.
Correct. So is there any other way you can describe yourself?
Yes, I guess. But first of all, thank you for having me on this podcast.
Yeah.
We met completely randomly, thanks to a friend, and it's really nice of you that you invited me. And so this is my first podcast, and I'm just basically trying to travel and work at the same time, which can be challenging sometimes.
Right.
And I like exercising, so I pushed my limits to training for an Ironman, so the hardest triathlon you can do. And I don't have the condition right now, but it's in 6 months, so I'm training for
What
it.
do you mean you don't have the condition right now? What are the conditions?
It's in the physical condition. And
is there some standard you have to get to?
Because it's a super long run and super long biking and super long swimming.
Let's get back to what is Ironman triathlon.
So basically it's the triathlon. So you swim, you bike, and then you run.
For how many, what's the length, what's the duration?
So you swim for 3.8 kilometers. Then you bike for 180 kilometers. Yes. And then you run a marathon all in a row. So
how many days is this? 1 day?
It's 1 day. So it's 15 to 17 hours straight.
15 to 17 hours straight. Do you eat during this period?
Yeah, you have to. Some people maybe do it without anything, just water, I guess. I don't know.
So it's like you swim and then you go back to food or what?
No, basically, so you swim, then you start biking, and then after a little while, then you can start eating some gels or some hard stuff, but really high in carbs, and you have to feel.
So when you say swim for 3.5 kilometers, is it one-way swimming, or you swim and then there is a break, Olympics, and then you come back?
No, it's one way. It's like
laps,
so it's like all in a row.
You don't stop.
Yeah. But sometimes you can hang on to the buoy. How do you say?
The buoy.
Yeah, buoy.
So have you done this before?
No.
Currently, how long can you swim? What's the length?
The other day I did 2 hours straight.
2 hours?
Yes.
How many kilometers would that be?
Approximately the length of the Ironman thing. But I'm a really bad swimmer, so I need to go hard on the training. And
so you did 2 hours straight of swimming?
Yes.
Wow. Well, that means you're close to there, yeah?
But then I need to go for the full amount of kilometers of biking and then running. So it's like...
I think if you can swim for 2 hours, you'll probably be able to bike.
Yes. I've been working out for a while now. And I'm not too bad, but still there is a long way to go.
What gave you the motivation for that?
Actually, it's my friend that I've done a marathon with him last year. And this guy is from the army, and it's like anything that is challenging is interesting for him. So we are super friends, and he just told me, you know what, I'm gonna apply for this Ironman, and you're coming with me, so I'm giving it as a gift, and you have to come, and we will train no matter what. So now I'm in the boat with him. So
that's good.
But it's a good challenge for me as well. So
what's the hardest challenge for you in your life right now, apart from this?
Beating the market. The stock market. This is the lasting question and challenge in my life, because I think both are linked. So extreme event, and if you can control your mind, but it's like cliche what I'm gonna say, but it's true. If you control your emotions and how you react to to life in general, then you can go on paths that are difficult to achieve.
Because that is the path where a lot of people don't pass through. So if you're able to do that, you come out with something great.
And market is just challenging yourself with your own emotions. So I'm trying to be the best version of myself, and it's hard sometimes because you learn from your mistakes, and it's like training. If you train too hard, then you're gonna get injured. And it's like the markets, you get too greedy, then you're gonna make mistakes.
Get too emotional too,
Yes, and lose a lot of money.
So apart from you training to be better version of yourself, you don't set your eyes on a prize for this? If you win, what do you get?
Honestly, just a shirt. with a finisher on it.
You can put that on your Tinder profile. So, okay, oh, that's good. So let's talk about trading.
There are problems.
Well, we have so many other problems as well. So if you were not building algorithms, what would you have done different? What would you have done?
With AI?
No, if you were not into this trading and building algorithms, what would you have done separately?
It's an interesting question, but it's not what I would have done in the past, but it's what the market will allow me to do in the future. Because if I can do it on the side, that was my initial goal.
To do it on the side.
Because right now I'm focusing on it because I'm still learning. I believe you can still learn after 20 years on the market or until you die. But still now I have this strategy that I can manage on the side because I have these automations and stuff. And I was thinking that at some point, as I told you, it's like doing bad on your brain. So I want to do so many things on the side. I want to play drums in the band. I want to study history. I want to study, I don't know, the
English.
stars.
You want to study English?
I want to study English.
Properly.
Yes. But you know what? That was one of the goals. I need to improve my accent. So maybe I want to improve in so many areas. And I want to exercise more. I want to challenge more. Maybe I want to climb.
That's good, being able to challenge yourself.
And learn other fields. And eventually I will come across something that I will like more than the rest. Or
maybe you can put different things together and come out something else. Sure. What has been a nomad for you?
I had a nomad situation.
It's a thing now, especially a couple of years. Being a nomad has become some sort of lifestyle.
Yeah, I know. And it's controversial because of the climate change, because you have to take planes a lot and stuff. I know, but being a nomad I found is the best way to improve yourself.
How?
Because you're meeting so many people from different cultures, from different background, different age, different everything, that you grow yourself through that, through their experiences and how they are handling pain in different ways, how they are handling
stress and difficult stuff. Yeah.
Yes. And I'm traveling in poor and rich countries, so I'm in Dubai right now. But I'm planning to go to Central America. I like Asia also, and I know there's this traveling part where you go to this specific place in Bali and you are just among your peers and you don't really meet local people. But I tend to make an effort to meet the local people because this is where it's interesting.
You can learn more.
But I don't want to sound, how do you say this, cringy or cheesy. But this is what I like, and I sleep in cheap places, and I experience local food, and I try to do my best to be as close as.
That's good because you never know when your trading boat is gonna make the next big money, so you have to cut costs.
Exactly. Yeah. You never know when you're gonna run out.
Run out of funds.
But being a nomad is the best experience you can do, and now I'm getting older, so I'm 31 right now, and I see how I was more eager to go and discover when I was 25.
Now you have a little more chill.
Now I see, I'm going to the phase 2 of life and traveling and stuff, but it's just right before the time of my life where I will get family and stuff, so I'm like rushing things to get as much as I can from traveling and being free and being reckless a bit. So
reckless? What is being free to you?
It's just being able to move wherever you want, whenever you want, and without commitment. Free, it's a big question because you can feel in the prison even if you have millions in your account.
Right.
And it's people don't realize when they have a stable job and a stable life. Sometimes they get frustrated. I was, because before I did completely different stuff. I was working as a technician in heating and cooling systems. And I was in this job where It was not too. It was exciting because I was fixing things with my hands, and it was satisfying because I could see that I fixed
working,
it.
yeah.
It's working. People are happy because I fixed it, and I can leave. So that was satisfying. But also on the other side of this life, you have the fact that you see people on Instagram that are traveling with the palm trees on the beautiful beaches and stuff, and you're like, oh fuck, I wish I had all the time in the world. But then when you reach that point where you can be free as much as you want geographically,
yeah.
and timely.
Time.
Then you realize other things are coming up. Oh fuck, what should I do exactly to fulfill my dreams?
To fulfill your dream.
And then you're like, oh fuck, but that's actually hard because you are thinking about existential questions. You're always missing out and FOMOing and missing out on stuff. And you're like, oh fuck, I should do more. Like all this time, and I didn't wake up early this morning. I didn't work on this project enough.
I didn't meet this person. I didn't do this. I didn't say hi.
Yes.
I didn't ask them if we could get along and stuff like that.
Exactly. And then you're like, oh, should I visit these countries? Should I stay here? Should I make an effort to meet more people? And reach problems is like people are struggling. 80% of this earth is struggling without food, without water, without
this is rich people's problem.
Really, I'm really conscious of that. And I know that sometimes I cannot feel guilty. I feel guilty having those thoughts, but at the same time, people don't realize how it's disturbing to be your own boss, your own everything. When you go to work, you have a purpose. You need to feed your family. You need to pay your bills, and you kinda, you don't know it, but you kinda, it's enjoyable to follow that path because you don't have to think too much.
You don't have to think. You concentrate on other stuff.
Yes.
You take care of your family. You don't worry about nothing. No matter what happens at the end of the month, you get paid.
Yeah, this is the big part.
Yeah.
But the world is evolving so fast that you have to plan a backup plan.
Right. Things are changing so fast now.
Yes. And so even if you have a stable job now, maybe you will lose it in the future because of AI or something, I don't know, of a war, of whatever.
Geopolitics and all of that.
This is like it's so unknown that
a lot of so unknown, yeah.
It's better if you have another stream of income. But if you reach that point where you are completely free, you will realize other issues are coming up, you know, like other things will worry you. And this is not like, it's okay. It's like the best position ever to make decisions. Like it's better like that than being in prison and not being able to do anything. But you know, the dream about being free and traveling all over the place, all over the world, is not as fulfilling at some point,
right.
Because when it's new, it's always so good.
Sometimes when you're traveling, doesn't necessarily mean free. It means you're running away from something too.
Yes, that's right. And yeah, that's completely right. So as you can see, like my profile is like the guy who is always trying to reach further and higher and better. So this is my personality. So not everyone is like that, but
right.
Still, like I think everyone has dreams about how it feels like to be free.
I think everybody should have a taste of it.
Yes.
So you can know what works for you.
Exactly.
Because if you never get to that, maybe you get older and you start worrying or regretting, oh, I wish I had that free time. Maybe I would have done something. But then everybody should have a slice of it. So nobody have to regret. You should have a fulfilled life and eventually.
Yes, exactly.
So do you think after, what is the plan for the trading algorithm?
I think the plan will be to build something bigger, eventually a hedge fund or.
Can you do that
something.
while being a nomad?
That's the hardest part. You're right. I think you have to settle somewhere. At least you can start building a project while you are a nomad, and then you have to meet up with some like real people.
You have to localize,
connections, yeah. And I don't think I can do it only by myself.
Right.
So to make connections and to build trust also with people, you have to be there. And I know that some companies, some people are managing it super well, being remotely working together. And some founders, they also founded the companies without seeing each other. Even.
Right. Yes.
So it's possible.
It's possible. So are you active online?
I start to be.
Or did you start to be?
I wasn't too much, but yeah, I'm not because as I had this crazy lifestyle that I was traveling beautiful places and stuff. I didn't want to brag too much on social media and like I didn't want to show that okay, look at me, I have a wonderful life, and you are sitting in your couch and
watching Netflix.
Yeah, watching Netflix, and I don't want to make you feel bad, kind of. Okay, it sounds weird, and most of the time
people do it.
Most of the time, people that are saying stuff like that, they are actually evil. Like they don't care about that.
Yeah,
but no, I really do care about. I don't want to make the
impact on it.
Yeah, it's like
you don't want to make the people feel bad. Yeah, everybody out there.
But everyone is fucked up now. They're all watching naked girls on Instagram, and they think everybody
is the life.
Everybody's like that, and they think drinking a coconut in their palm tree is like the best
dream
ever.
life. Yeah. No. But then you do it, and then sometimes you get tired of it. You understand that there is nothing there. I think it's a matter of what works for you. Yeah. Find what works for you. Find your vibe. If it's parties that work for you, good. Go to your parties. If it's under coconut trees works for you, that's good. If it's your couch, I mean, everybody have different lifestyles, so it doesn't have to shit on other people just because you're someone living cheap life, drinking $1 beer every Sunday,
For sure. Yeah. And people also don't realize how cheap a good lifestyle can cost in Thailand or in Bali or whatever. If they can find a job online, and if it's really their dream, they can really achieve it. Like, no, it's not easy because you have to find a job online, you have to have the skills and stuff. But the lifestyle there is really, really cheap, and you live like a king or queen. And also, I wanted to mention something. I think with the VR reality stuff,
virtual reality,
virtual reality stuff, and AI combined and stuff, I think
a lot is going to change with how we see things, right?
Yes, and it will be accessible for anyone from the couch.
Yeah, from the couch
to be with beautiful woman on the beach.
Maybe we're going to revive metaverse and all of this. Maybe metaverse will become standard or whatever, right?
And so I don't know if you saw Ready Player One, but maybe the world's gonna become.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
And so because it's so appealing, like you put your Google Sun or whatever, and you see that you have the dream life from your couch, kind of. And so you can be part of communities. And also something that we don't understand enough is humans are really happy when they are part of something.
Of course, community is very important.
Communities are everything. Yeah. And so when you are protesting in the streets in France because you are unhappy because the government did something wrong, I believe it's because you are
part of something,
and you kind of like that because you know there are some people around you that think the same way, and it's the same with cults, or it's the same with heavy metal. If you like heavy metal, you dress in black and you have long hair, a bit like me.
So do you have some numbers for your algorithm, how much you've made? Is there a number you can say?
Not really. I don't really want to say it, but
just give us an estimate.
It's enough to be able to live this lifestyle for a while.
Can we say $1 million?
No, a bit less.
A bit less
than that. Yeah,
500,000.
But my goal is to be a millionaire, of course. But yes, like 6 digits. Yeah. Plus.
Oh, that's good. Okay, so we can say 6 figures. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Matt, thank you for coming to the Paris Legit podcast. We're going to wrap it up. And what is the name of your algorithm, by the way? You have a name?
Yes, it's AYN It's
AYN?
Finance 3.0.
AYN Finance 3.0.
Yes.
So like this is the name of the website as well?
Yeah, the website is AYN, but you can find me on mattremona.com. And then from there, I will direct you.
Oh, good. Okay.
But I wasn't here to make the advertisement of it.
It doesn't matter. You never know why anybody's listening, you know?
Yeah,
Maybe they are looking
right.
for better trading algorithms.
But it's also for investing.
For investing.
I know when you see a chart that is like green and red, you think it's trading, it's bullshit. But you can also invest with trading tools. Kind of.
Okay.
So this is what I'm trying to build, like to be able to reach anyone that are willing to invest in the stock market or crypto or whatever.
Okay, so we'll reach out to Matt on mattremona.com.
Yes.
Yeah, and thank you for listening. And if you're looking for a way to diversify your income or DCA or passive income, Matt is the guy to get to.
Yes.